Hey, what is up guys? Leon here, and today we're playing some attack and defense on Dustbowl. I'll be using the engineer class, playing with the Frontier of Justice stock pistol and stock wrench, and I'll talk about why I like the stock melee weapon the best in a little bit. But first of all, I want to say that if you guys saw in the beginning my awesome intro made by a really good editor as well as a intro maker, his name is Chaos Fantasy, or on YouTube, his YouTube channel's name is Fantasy FX. I'm gonna put his YouTube channel in the description of every one of my videos because he's really an awesome intro maker and he only has 300 subscribers, so you guys should check him out. Definitely check him out, and if you want an intro, you guys should ask him and tell him that the Liam Poner sent him. So go ahead and check out his channel because he's really an awesome editor. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay part. So as you guys could see, I'm using the Frontier of Justice, which deals base of 60 damage, and when you have a crit, it deals 180 damage. But something important about this weapon, unlike the stock shotgun, this weapon stores 2 guaranteed critical shots for every sentry gun kill, which means that whenever your enemy destroys your sentry gun, you have 2 guaranteed crit shots you can take anytime. And it also stores 1 guaranteed critical shot for every sentry gun assist. So if you get an assist with your sentry gun, you get a crit. So that's a pretty awesome thing, or an awesome little special ability you have with the Frontier of Justice. And it's definitely one of my favorite weapons in the game, since you can only have the stock shotgun and the Frontier of Justice as a primary weapon for engineer. So yeah, definitely worth trying out if you guys have never tried out the Frontier of Justice. But most people have it. You can unlock it, craft it, you can get it in a drop. So it's a pretty easy weapon to get. So for my secondary, I'm using the stock pistol, and it deals 15 base damage and 45 crit damage, just like all the other weapons, and it has no special abilities, unlike the Wrangler. And what I really don't like about Wrangler is that you can't kill anyone with it, but it enables manual control of own sentry gun. So you can move it around a lot faster. The sentry gun gains double firing rate and laser point at assist in aiming. So basically you get the laser point on your sentry gun, which is awesome. But I prefer the stock pistol just because I think it's the best. I mean, it's my preference. You guys may like the Lugermoff or Lugermoff, whatever it's called, or the Wrangler. It's up to you what you use, but I'm up to the stock pistol, and I'm gonna stick with it for a while. And the melee weapon, I have the gunslinger, and I pretty much have every melee weapon except the golden wrench, which is pretty much the same thing as the stock wrench. The only thing that it adds up to it being golden is that the killed enemies freeze into solid Australium statues. So they basically freeze into these little statues, and then they disappear or whatever. So the gunslinger is also a really good weapon. Every melee weapon for engineer pretty much deals the same damage except for the Jag. The Jag only deals 49 base damage and 146 crit damage, but it builds it's 35% faster construction rate. So you build your sentries, your dispensers, your everything 30% faster, which is really good in sticky situations where you really need to quickly build something, or if the enemies are pushing really aggressively, you have 30% faster building speed, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. And yeah, you can. It has 2 taunts if you guys are really interested in that, which I think you're not. One is the Discord, which is the guitar one where he smashes the guitar on the ground, or the organ grinder. So yeah, well, I'm gonna give you guys some tips of playing as engineer. I'm not much of engineer player, but as you guys could tell, we're playing on defense, and I think this is the second base on attack and defense, and I think we do a pretty good job defending on this side. I put my sentry around that big water pipe, or whatever it's called. I think it's a really a pretty good spot for a sentry gun in my opinion. No one really could take it out because there are a lot more people around it or in front of my sentry gun, and as you guys could tell, I just had 1 HP, and eventually I got killed, but I rarely get 1 HP in situations like that, which is pretty funny in my opinion. This is a really old game, so this is why you guys are seeing me use the stock HUD, and my name was AUD Leon, which was quite a while ago. I think it was about a month ago or so. So it's a pretty old gameplay. I got much better using Engineer from watching some Jerma's gameplay, because he's a really awesome engineer. And if you guys haven't seen his pipeline gameplay as engineer, you guys should definitely check it out. Gives you guys some awesome tips on how to play engineer and pipeline, which is a really great map if you don't like super stock maps to play, such as Dustbowl, Badlands, whatever. Another thing I wanted to say is that Engineer has quite a lot of hats. It has about, let's say, 8 hats. One of them is the original mining light. Another one's the Texas 10-gallon, which is a white Texas Ranger type of hat, like cowboys have. Engineer's cap, which is a red and white striped cap. And Hot Rod, which is this metal mask that people use to cover their faces when they're smelting something or crafting something, whatever. Safe and Sound, which are the headphones, and Texas Slim's Dome Shine, which is just a face of engineer with no hat, just a bald head, and Buckaroo's hat, which is just a black cowboy's hat, and also the professor's peculiarity. I don't really like the professor's peculiarity too much, but it looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get into how much your buildings, how much damage your buildings deal. So the level 1 sentry deals, it costs 130 damage and 150 health. The level 2 sentry gun has 335 damage and 180 health. So I think if you have a level 2 sentry, you'll be fine. But if you have a level 3 sentry, it deals 530 damage, plus it shoots out rockets. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I hope some of my tips helped you out. So definitely go ahead, check out my intro maker, or my intro maker's channel, which is Phazzy FX, PHAZYYFX. It'll be in the description. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. By the way, follow me on Twitter if you enjoyed this video, and join my group.